Angeles, the physical condition of both British runners is questionable. Until 6 months before the Games, Coe was suffering with a rare lymph gland infection that threatened his career.
My problem started at the end of 1982. I was injured for most of that year. I got back a little bit during the winter, but never really felt 100%. And then went down in 83 with this glandular problem and feeling run down and tired much of the time. It was just a spiralling circle, ever downward. And I got to the end of 1983 and had a lot of treatment to get rid of the problem.
Since arriving in Los Angeles a few weeks before the Games, defending Olympic champion Steve Ovett has been plagued with severe respiratory problems. One day earlier, in the semi-final won by Joachim Cruz of Brazil, Ovett, exhausted, managed to lunge across the finish line to gain the fourth and last qualifying position for the final. British doctors have advised Ovett that running in the final would worsen his problem. Now, here in the final, Sebastian Coe becomes Britain's main hope, even though defending champion Steve Ovett will make the attempt to duplicate his Moscow victory of 4 years before. The outside runners, led by Joachim Cruz of Brazil in the all-blue uniform, break for the inside. Cruz is content to let Edwin Koech of Kenya set the pace. Cruz stumbles, but quickly gets back in stride. Cruz first came into prominence 3 years earlier when he won the World Junior Championship 800 meters. As they move toward the end of the first lap, Koech still leads. Cruz is outside of him in second place. Earl Jones of the United States is third, and Steve Ovett fourth. As they pass the 400-meter mark, the halfway point, Koech of Kenya still leads, followed by Joachim Cruz second. Earl Jones of the United States and Sebastian Coe share third. Down the backstretch for the last time, it is Koech of Kenya leading Joachim Cruz of Brazil. Sebastian Coe is third. In last place, Steve Ovett. With 200 meters left, Cruz in the all-blue uniform makes his move. Coe and Jones try to go with him. Joachim Cruz, Brazil, first. Sebastian Coe, Great Britain, second. Earl Jones, United States, third. In last place, defending Olympic champion Steve Ovett.